We're now going to bring the electronic parts together and fix them into the enclosure. You'll need the front and back you've already assembled, the assembled electronic circuit, the battery pack connector and the 4 brass screws from the front panel. You'll also need the wooden battery shape you made earlier and the red and black wires with the bared back insulation. You'll also require your medium-sized flat-bladed screwdriver, your small posi-drive screwdriver, and super glue if you feel confident to use it, or the PVA glue. So far the inside of your Nempnett Thrubwell should look like this. Put the front panel onto the back and check no wires are trapped between the two. Replace and tighten the 4 brass screws that hold on the front panel. Now get the wooden knob holder and employ its other purpose, which is to protect the timer mechanism when the enclosure is resting face down. Push the wooden knob holder into the slot above the timer dial. Turn your Nempnett Thrubwell over so it sits face down on the work surface. Again, there is a possibility something sharp could scratch a nice work surface. If this matters, rest everything on a newspaper. Now unscrew the 4 small posi-drive screws at the back. Remove the back panel and it should look like this. Now you'll need your completed circuit. Check all the components are still properly seated. Clear any wires from the back of the clock movement, tuck or bend them out of the way. Peel off the backing from the breadboard and stick it onto the back of the clock movement so it doesn't interfere with the clock's time adjuster or battery holder, and is positioned so you can clearly read the sides of the circuit. The plain side is best facing towards the protruding copper pipe. Now it's time to assemble the parts which will connect power to the clock movement. We are not going to use another battery as we want the clock to be controlled by the circuit. The spring clips that hold the battery in place are difficult to connect wires to, so we're going to make a battery-shaped connector. You'll need the black and red wires with bared ends and the wooden battery shape you earlier constructed. Poke the red wire through the end marked red plus and wind the full length of bare wire around the end. Now repeat the same thing with the black wire at the other end. Once complete, check the battery compartment to see which end should be plus. This is important as connecting the clock movement the wrong way round could damage it. Now insert the wooden battery shape the correct way round into the clock movement. Pushing it against the springy end and then lowering the other end into place is easiest. Check the metal sprung connectors are pushing against the turns of wire at each end. If not, remove it and rearrange the turns of wire to make a good connection. Get the battery pack connector and place the glue of your choice into its rebate in the battery compartment. Don't put too much glue in or it will squeeze out and, if using super glue, will stick you to your Nempnett Thrubwell. Push the battery pack clip into its rebate and neatly arrange the wires. It should look like this. Well done. The next instructions show how to connect everything up.